Yes.
Okay. That's Toronto.
Okay, so if you want to join us, Scarlett, you're more than welcome to do so.
How much is it this time?
How much is it? How much is it this time? Okay, it's
All
not.
prices go up.
Okay, it's 99.95. It's for 9 weeks.
Okay.
Meets one day out the week for 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Place the link in the chat.
You'll learn a lot. You will learn a lot. And when you finish learning what you're going to learn, you'll be very equipped to do everything you want to do concerning business. Even write a viable business plan. When you want to write a business plan, if you want to apply for funding from Obless, I believe they want to see a business plan, something in writing, so you can articulate what you're requesting money for. They're not going to just give you the money, just to be
I
giving it
did,
to you. Saying what you're going to do with the money, and a business plan would help you with that.
did a business plan for my last business.
I'm
So
sorry.
I'm aware.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Bobby? I can hear what you said.
I did a business plan for my last business. The name was
Okay.
Miss Do It All.
Okay.
And my tagline was I do everything except the S thing.
Okay.
Violet, thank you, Dr. Nitz. If that's okay with you, if you can get ready for us to start in 2 minutes, Dr. Derek, thank you.
Sure.
Somebody still has AOL. That's American Online. They don't update anything, do they? Hello, everyone. We welcome you. Queen Bridget is in the house. Queen Paulette in the house. Queen
How's it
Bridget.
going, my friend? How are you? Good. These eggs, they really expire or they don't expire?
Brother
Eggs.
Willie, if you're not with us, please mute
Oh,
yourself.
sorry. Oh, I thought I was muted. Sorry.
Thank you. It's all right. It's okay. Queen Bridget, Queen Sister Bridget. Okay. I guess you're not with us for now. That's okay. Welcome, Queen Antoinette Sterling. Welcome to Queen Mabel.
Thank you, Sister Queen Debbie.
How are you doing today, my darling?
I am awesomely fine. Thank you.
Great.
And you look
Welcome to.
amazing. I'm sure.
All right.
You sound
Welcome to
amazing.
everyone. It's almost getting to the time for us to start. We're so honored and pleased that you're here with us. And we will be starting officially shortly. All right, so just bear with us. I'm trying to see if if my camera is going to work properly from where I am, or I have to relocate. Is this bright enough? No, it's not. Dr. Derek, give me a second to find a better location for my camera, please. I'll be right back. All right.
Unknown number.
Peace, blessings, no flow.
Okay. Okay, almost there, almost there, almost there.
You're in, but you can't get in. What do you mean by that? So which link did you use? Because you use the guest link. Why don't you use the link that I sent you? Why you use the guest link? All right, cool.
It's better lighting. Oh. All right, Dr. Derek, I finally was able to get better lighting. If you are ready, we can start.
Host started recording.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to today's webinar, Globally Changing Lives Deep Dive. Today is September 15th, 2023, and we are honored to have each and every one of you either watching us live or in the future. We're going to start our webinar with a signature tune by one of our global ambassadors, Queen Sister Lerato Shadare Prosperity. our very own, is an entrepreneur of perfumes and food supplements. She's a mother of 5 and a grandmother of 8. She is a wonderful, wonderful inspirational speaker. And she has her slogan in believe in your dream. That is an awesome slogan. She's also the host of Real Talk Show, which is streamed live on Facebook. Are we not excited to have such a wonderful person to be our inspirational speaker for today? And the topic she has, that we have arrived at our destination, which is where we wanted to be in this journey. What should we do next? So let's welcome Queen Jacqueline Warner as she puts us at the right frame of mind for tonight. Queen JW, the microphone is yours.
Thank you so much, Queen Debbie. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for that introduction. And I want to thank each and every one of you that is present this evening. We should be so excited. Dr. Derrick say it best, but you know how that goes. And I want to thank Dr. Derrick and all the leaders, for their diligence, for their commitment, not only to themselves, but for each and every one of us. And we all, I guess I can speak for everyone here, we truly appreciate each and every one of you. And we love you from the bottom of our hearts. So thank you so much for allowing me to speak on our platform. And it's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be part of this amazing journey, and not by myself, And I'm so thankful and grateful unto Mr. Ashmafara and the team, because he couldn't have done it by himself, and he could not have done it with that amazing and marvelous team that is backing him, that say, yes, we believe, we can see it, we believe in you, we believe in the journey, we believe in your vision, and they believe in him. So that is what's so amazing, that we have an amazing CEO, and I think today is his birthday. I'm not sure, but I think we will be celebrating that if it is, because he deserved it all. And most of all, we got to be grateful, like Dr. Benny always say, to the Most High for allowing us all to be here. And most of all, to giving us a way when we did not see a way out, And a lot of us were trying over and over, trying to make a better life for ourselves and our families. And no matter how hard it may seem, we kept on trying and we didn't give up. And that's why we're here today. A lot of us are here today because we were looking for a way out. We wanted a way out. We needed a way out because we wasn't seeing. The world was upside down. Everything is not the way it's supposed to be anymore. Things are just getting more critical day by day. People are dying, not to say we don't have to die, but yes, but some people were dying immaturely because of poor health and so many different variables that put us in this, that makes it a good reason for us to be where we at. And we have to be grateful, extremely grateful to the Most High for allowing us to be part of this amazing journey. So my topic tonight, yes, is we have arrived. And that is so amazing because just think of our brothers and sisters that have been part of this great, amazing journey from 2018. And some of us came in the middle, some of us came in the end, but we're all here together. And yes, the people that started in 2018, yes, they had more time to get things together, to find out what is their next. And so every one of us have to know what is our next. And I think that when Dr. T talks about what our why, and that why comes into play today again, because that why is the driven force that we need And that Y just don't have to be the letter Y. No, it's more in depth. It means more than that. It says, I wrote down, if you are not sure what your why is, then you definitely, each and every one of us, we need to figure it out. We need to find out. We need to evaluate ourselves. We need to sit down, write things out. Hey, where am I going? What is my purpose? What is my goals? What is my dream? And you know, our CEO always talk about thinking big. And not big in terms of money or a big house or all that. All those things will come. But we got to think deeper than that. We got to think of things that we can really do to uplift humanity, to uplift our own selves. You know, a lot of us is still on the fence. We're not sure. Yes, we have arrived. And what do I do next? And every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and all through there's so many webinars now, we could barely keep up, that is telling us what our next can be. And your next can be different from the next person, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because if you don't know what your next is, then you got to look at your circumstances. You know, am I satisfied with my job? Am I okay the way I'm raising my kids? Do I have enough time for anything? Am I really living the abundant life that my Heavenly Father talks about? You know? And that's, so you got to look at those things. Your job. You know, some of us are getting ready for retirement, including myself. You know, I'm in that age bracket. So of course I'm going to be thinking of that. Even if I didn't think of it much before, I just was like rolling with the punches. But I really got to think of it, because you never have enough. When you get to retirement age, the income comes in, and that's it. If you're not working to make up to continue the lifestyle that you already developed for yourself, then you're stuck. You can't do anything. You know, you're just sitting and waiting for life to pass you by, and you're like, you can't travel, you can't buy the foods. You know, sometimes I ask people, hey, you want to join this? You want to get in on this? Girl, I only get 500 guilders a month. In American money, that might be $250. What can someone do with that? And so we're in the right place at the right time. And so we need to know what our next is. We got to really figure out, hey, do I really want on passive? Number one, do you really want on passive? So that's something maybe you got to figure out. Does an on passive mean anything to me? Do this journey means anything to me at all? You know, can I just turn my back and walk away? And where you're walking to? You got to think of that too. Where are you walking to? When Ash Mafara said we're going to be in the best shape ever, he didn't tell a lie. When he said it's a done deal, he didn't tell a lie. When he said that you were going to be hunted and not be the hunters, he didn't tell a lie. But somewhere down the line, we have to know what we need to do for ourselves, because on passive have done everything already for us. You know, and I know it's a choice to be passive and be active. Yes, but let me tell you, with the amount of things, number one, you got to be saying, like, ain't you tired of being on the bottom? Ain't you tired of losing? Because we was losing all the while. Some of us, not all of us, but the majority of the people on the earth, on this planet Earth, we have been losing a very long time. And if you're getting an opportunity to win, don't you want to jump in and say, you know what, I'm going to give it all I got? Because our CEO has given it already, all that he can give. Because you know what he said? This is a do or die situation. Because if he fails, he not only fails himself, his family, his partners, he fails everyone. Imagine carrying that weight on your shoulders. Just imagine. Put yourself in his shoes. Maybe you can't fit them, but you can kind of imagine how that weight will feel. But you know, our CEO is so amazing. You never see his shoulders buckle one time. When he comes, he's always refreshed and he's ready to give it all that he can give. And so when you have someone standing in the gap for each and every one of us, we have to say, you know what can we do for ourselves? What do we need to do? There's a lot of things that can be done. And I'm glad to see some people taking the steps to say, you know what? I'm going to work my business. Because if you don't work your business is not going to work for you. If you stay in your comfort zone, yeah, you're going to be very comfortable with nothing. And then you're going to have a life where you're saying, I shoulda, I coulda, but I didn't. And you're going to sit there and be depressed and be sad because you're not able. Your friends is getting up and they're traveling and you're sitting there. Girl, have a good time. See you when you get back. And that's hurting you. It's making you sad because you're not able to enjoy the abundant life that God has spoke about. Not only spoke about, he promises it. And that's why he said he will direct our paths. All we got to do is get in the driver's seat. We got the vehicle. All we got to do is jump in. Start driving. You know, start thinking about the things that you need to put in place. You know, Dr. Derrick told you about the system, the computer, the laptop you got to get, the desk, putting a space in your home, getting rid of clutter. All these things was already spoken about already. So they should already be put in place because we're at another level. And that's how you can get left behind. Because the things we've spoken about already, you could have already put in some of them in place. They don't have to be perfect. You know, you don't have to, but every effort, you know, our CEO talk about the little effort. That's almost like our Heavenly Father saying, you just got to have faith as small as a mustard seed. And when you look at a mustard seed, oh my gosh, you are a giant to that mustard seed. So why not have a little faith in the journey and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, because at the end of the day, Ash got his stuff together. He could pack up anytime and say, you know, I'm going to toodaloo. Ain't worth it. No. He's doing it for a reason. He's doing it because it needs to be done. He's doing it because people are suffering. Children are suffering. The world is all right because one issue could wipe you out entirely. And I know that for a fact. But thanks to God that he will give you the strength to get back up on your feet, because as long as you got life, you got hope. To make us happy, something that is going to uplift our lives, you know, make us a better person, you know. So just start navigating, you know. You got to set up, get on the links that on Passive, the platforms that on Passive, and so you can see what other people is doing and you can mimic it, you know. You can start developing yourself so you could be known to the public. People need to know about us. They can't know about us if we stay in our comfort zone and we keep our mouth closed about these amazing products. All we're doing is sharing. We're not selling, you know. We're just sharing because we know some companies, we know some small businesses might need it. We know some people that use these, even if they have a business or not, you know, they use it in their homes. It's so much things. And we got so much amazing products that's coming down the pipeline, and it's just the beginning. And the excitement that's already, just think about how the internet and the merchants, the credit card merchants, are already shaking. They already shipping up because they didn't expect this heavy duty stuff that drop on them like something, a meteor drop from space, you know. So everybody is a little shook up already, you know, even if they want to pretend that they're not, but they're like, who is this giant? Who is he? You know. And so they're getting to know about On Passive, and they're going to get to know about us. And that's why I say we're going to be known. But you're only going to be known if you put yourself out there. You got to get with it now. This is a real business with real people and real products. Don't no longer cheat ourselves. You know, Martin Luther King said, yes, I went to the mountaintop. He looked over, he saw the promised land. Don't you see the vision that Ash already have projected before each and every one of us? Haven't we seen it? What more do we need? We're worse than the Israelites, I would say. You know, we got all the proof, but yet we can't see. Then we're blind. Then ask our Heavenly Father to remove the scales from your eyes so you can see. Ask Him to give you a contrite heart. Something. Pray. Ask for direction. Ask for help. You know, we got so much brand ambassadors that are very professional and educated that they have been sharing their knowledge with us for free. They could have said, you know what, man, I look like I could make some money off of these you know, because they look like they're hard-headed, they ain't got it together, they ain't listening. Okay, man, I'm going to charge them $50 for my time. But no, they are gracious to us. They are generous to us. They are merciful to us. They want all of us to succeed together. Don't you want to succeed? I know I want a better life. Not to say we're not grateful. Don't let me get it wrong. We're grateful. You got to be grateful for what you got, and you got to be content to some extent. But you don't have to say, this is it. I am going to accept the life that was thrown at me. None of us had asked for the life, but we can do something about it. There's things we can change, and there's things we cannot change. And the things that we can change, that's what our focus should be on. And it's a lot of things we can change. We didn't get here by accident, and you didn't get here because you didn't do nothing in your life. No. All of us have went through struggles. We have had life had beaten on some of us, but we still stand strong because God said He will strengthen us. And He does every day. Every day is a new day to make new choices, to do something. Let us not let one day go to waste. Even if it's one thing you do that one thing. Tomorrow, do another thing. And just take time for your business, because this is something that is going to elevate us. This is something going to build financial freedom. This is something that's going to give us time to be with our kids. You know how it feels to be traveling with your children and have time that you could homeschool your children and you could travel here and there, and you're not subjected to the system that they have suppress and depress and stress? No, it's time to wake up. So find out what your next is. It can be anything, but think like Ash said, think big, dream big, think of your family. Especially your family. Do you want them? If the world is bad now, imagine when your children or grandchildren get old. You think it's going to be a bed of roses? It's going to get better? It's not going to get better. It's going to be worse. And having financial and having money is nothing bad. Money is a servant. Success is a responsibility. So don't sit back and I'm just going to sit back. Yeah, you're going to sit back, but you're not going to get where you need to go. Because you know why? You're sitting back. A matter of fact, Proverbs chapter 10 says, He becometh poor that dealeth with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent maketh rich. So what you think that means? So if you sit back and you ain't doing nothing, and your hand's just chilling like a villain, you ain't looking to see, let me see if I can get on LinkedIn. Let me see, they're talking about crypto thing. Man, let me see if I can get into that. I need to learn about my products. All these things, it doesn't take a brainer. Everything is on passive.com for us. Anything you want to know, you don't have to pay for it. With other companies, you have to pay for everything. We get in such an advantage that we can't even believe it. But believe it, it is the truth. It is really happening. It is really here. Our CEO means it. And we're just starting with one paying product. And look at the disruption that one product is already causing. I hear some of us complain and say, it ain't working right. We paid for our subscription and all that. Did you pay for everything that took place for that old connect to even exist? So you got to back yourself up and be appreciative of where we at, what we got in our hand, and focus on what your next is. So I'm going to end it right there because I think I have said enough. Thank you so much for your listening ear. And I just want to congratulate each and every one of you that decide that I'm going to take a step and I am going to make a difference in my life and in the life of others. Thank you so much, Queen Debbie. Thank you, Dr. Derek. And most of all, thank you to the brand ambassadors. I love each and every one of you. See you all the way to the quadruple top, like Dr. Derek will say, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Queen JW. Wow, we have arrived.
Yes,
What
indeed.
next? And we listen to Queen JW share. Thank you, Dr. Derek. We're making use of all the icons, all the how many
Right.
of all connect. Isn't that awesome?
Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed. Yes,
Thank
indeed.
you, Dr. Derek. Very much appreciated. Okay, you did listen to Queen Sister JW. So anyone who has any comment or questions for her, this is the right time to raise your hands and share your thoughts, please, before we move on. You have the opportunity to raise your hand. I'm just checking to see if any hands are raised. Dr. Derek, if you see any hand before I do, please, I'm just going to click on the numbers of participants to see if any hands have been raised.
Hi, Dr. Debbie.
Oh, Queen Nadu, it's your
Happy
voice.
to be
Oh.
here. Thank you very much, Ambassador Jacqueline. That was so fine. When
Thank
you
you.
started talking about why, I'm like, you went to the core of the question. Because mostly is the time that we are out struggling, we start asking that question why, and it's mostly too late. Anytime we need to start with the center, the core, that is why. I'm traveling and I don't know why I'm traveling. I don't know how to pack my suitcase because I don't know why I'm traveling.
Yeah.
What am I going to do because I don't know why I'm traveling? And then we blame everybody on the way. Like, oh, he doesn't help me to do this. You by yourself, you don't know why you are doing something. How can somebody help you? So I just want to thank you for starting from there, from the center. You be prepared, and then you know how to do it, and anything that you need will fall in front of you.
Yes,
so when you start with, okay, this big house, one day I will be in, and you don't know how to do it. You don't know why that person did it. How can you be there?
Yep.
So thank you for bringing us to the point where we're supposed to start.
Yes.
Not being drowning before thinking why I didn't learn how to swim.
Yes, indeed.
If somebody is there to save me, fine.
Yeah.
But whatever if is the last thing that can happen.
Yep.
So that it hurts people because you are ignorant or you didn't think enough before starting something. So like you say, we have so many talented, so many professionals in this company on passive.
Yes, we do.
And we need to take advantage of that. Thank you for sharing whatever you have with us tonight.
Thank you, Queen Adu. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. That's all I want to say. Just appreciate what you give us.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Queen Nadu, for coming as always, and thank you, Queen JW, for today's
Yes.
mindset. We love you all, our global ambassadors. Queen Nadu, we always cherish having you with us whenever you're
Yes,
scheduled for
ma'am.
this. And I see
can
you
feel it. I
regularly.
can feel it.
Yes, please don't stop coming, okay? Once you start, don't stop.
Yeah.
I will.
All right, I don't see any hands up, so we're going to move on.
Alberta.
Alberta's hand is up. Okay, Queen Alberta, please. My apologies for not seeing your hand raised.
Good evening to all you good people.
Yes.
Dr. Jacqueline Warner, Sister Queen Debbie, and Dr. Derek. I can't call his name. My phone called him about 3 times today.
Oh my gosh.
Dr. Jacqueline, you did so great tonight. You make me feel so good because your message was short, but it was very sweet and spicy. It says a lot, you know.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, you say something. What do you have? What do you have? It remind me of that passage in the Bible that God said to Moses, "What is it you have in your hand?" And he say, "A rod. Use it."
Yes.
So whatever we have in our hand, yes, your message stand out. We should use what we have in our hand. And lately, I really feel good. I call my feelings glad, not happy, glad. I feel a glad feelings inside of me. And I appreciate your message tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
And you're very welcome, Queen Alberta. Appreciate you also.
Okay.
Thank you, Queen Alberta. Thank you, Queen JW. Very much appreciated. And we're going to call on Queen Rosanna. Queen Rosanna, the microphone is yours. Queen Rosanna, we see your hand is raised. Queen Rosanna. Or maybe, Dr. Derek, am I seeing that her hand is raised or I'm not?
Her hands is raised, sister. Her hands are raised.
I can't unmute.
We hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we do.
Hi, good evening. Good evening, all queens, kings, doctors, sisters, and brothers, and everyone here on the team. Yes, Queen Jackie, you nail it tonight again. Jackie, you bring us to a place of memory. You bring us, you know, when I say united you stand and divided you fall. But you bring us to a place that, yes, we are going to reach at a place where we will not be able to get up and go out to work. What are we going to do at that time, you know? So these are the things, you just bring us to the place. You just bring us there to see ourselves. So I'm able to see myself as what you're saying. And, you know, each evening I come onto this meeting, I come with expectations. And I just want to thank, yes, I am very grateful for this group because I learned so much. I have the mindset set there.
Amen.
We were mentally and physically, you know, prepared and mentally and physically taught how to be, you know, what to do at this time and so forth. And therefore, tonight, we are, rejoicing to be into
Yes.
passive as such a time as this,
Yes,
because
indeed.
if, even if there was nothing else to benefit, or if there was no financial benefits in unpassive, just the mental clarity that you're giving us right now is enough for us to let us realize what is life, where we are, what we can do, or we can do it, and or we need to get where we need to be to enjoy our golden ages.
Yes, indeed.
So these are the things, and I am so glad to be here with you again. I'm so glad I was into this meeting to hear, and I just want to say thanks to you again, and thanks to all Dr. Patience and Dr. Ford and Dr. Everyone, Dr. Benny, Dr. Derek, and everyone that give us a mindset. Is a mindset,
Yes,
that we achieve, whatever we achieve from these meetings, we are able, to do and to give back and to repeat, because guess what? Before I was not able to even speak like this onto a meeting. So
Look at
tonight,
that.
right. Tonight I'm able to, because of you guys who are coming out and giving us this encouragement every night, and as you said, they could be charging money for this, but no, they give us their time so they can prepare us for what is coming next. And we just want to thank God, number one, God for everything, and then
Yes.
we want to thank our CEO Ash Mafari and his family and his teams and everyone who make this possible to give us a life beyond a life. Okay.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed evening now, and God bless and keep us all. Bye bye, dear.
Thank you so much, Queen Rosanna. May God continue to bless you and may He guide your path. And thank you so much for your word.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate you, Queen Rosanna, and thank you, Queen JW. I'm not seeing any other hand up.
I am here. I'm here. You didn't see my hands?
Yeah. Too bad.
I raised my hands up because
I
I
saw your
cannot.
fingers. Yes, you
But
have every right.
at least I will rest people. I'm not gonna never mind.
Oh God.
May I please say something, if you don't mind, please?
Of course.
Queen Debbie, can I speak if it is okay? I don't want to push.
Wait,
All right.
I have my 2 thumbs up.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Queen Debbie, for giving me this opportunity. And as we all know, before I proceed, I just want to thank our Father for bringing Queen Jackie to us. I want to thank our Heavenly Father for bringing our CEO to all of us.
Yes.
Because if it wasn't for him, you and I would not be here. Queen Jackie, I know Queen Debbie always said, you nail it. Yes, you do. You nail it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your inspirational speech. There was one thing that you mentioned. You said there is excitement at this present moment. Actually, the excitement anyway began September 1st, which I did not know. I believe none of us knew that he was going to come and surprise us.
Yep.
And you make a statement also about the merchant.
Yep.
The merchant, they never knew that with this big company, 1.4 million plus, that people will be flushing to pay that activation fee. I think it was really difficult for them to handle, but they will learn how to handle it, whether they like it or not. They don't have a choice, right?
Sure, right.
Queen Jackie, this is an excitement moment to each and everyone.
Yeah.
I have one of my cousins who told her children about OnPassive. They were all laughing at her. But now one of them heard that they have started receiving money. She want her account back. I say, auntie, that's fine, but you are not going to give it to her. We're going to handle the money. This night that we have been spending sleepless night. We're not there. They were laughing at her. But you are not. I said until when she will only give it to her when it's time for her to leave the world. I am serious. I will handle the account myself. Nobody plays with unpassive. Now you know that the unpassive is real. That's when you want to say, excuse me. So I just really, to tell the truth, I want to really thank our Father. Now, Mr. Ash chose September because this is his month.
Yes, indeed.
Our CEO. I wish you many, many, many more years to come.
Yes, indeed.
Long life and prosperity. Love, peace, joy, good health to you and your entire family. I don't want to spend too much time because I can sit here and talk for hours about, I told somebody that unpassive has arrived. They say, oh, your husband finally arrived. Oh yeah. Unpassive, my husband, yes.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Queen Jackie.
You're welcome.
For everything. Thank you for this inspirational speech. You always wake us up. A lot of people are excited of this inspirational speech. We need it. We need this mindset. The time has come for us to start making the dollars. You need that mindset to know how are you going to handle these dollars? How are you going to save it, manage it, and then take care of the rest of, since our visionary is here, he gave us the vision and we're supposed to give it to others, right? But how are you going to give it if you don't have the mindset? I really want to thank Dr. Derek for this. Dr. Derek, thank you so much. King Dr. Derek, we appreciate you. We love you for everything that you have done. You are our instructor as well.
Mercy, 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 mercy.
Hey, thank you, Dr. Derek. I'll be quiet, Queen Debbie.
The noise button. Dr. Derek, let's make some noise. It's only the host who has it. Let's make some noise and then we move on.
Yep.
Thank you, Dr. Benny.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. Yay!
All right. I am so energized because what we're using is called O Connect, right?
Yep.
We're using O Connect and we have to dive in the life in O Connect right now, starting right now. So hold your horses, people.
Mama do.
Oh, Mama do.
Oh, boy. All right. Brother Mamadou, bienvenue, chérie.
Yes, Sister Debbie. Good evening, good evening.
Oh, and you're on camera.
I'm telling you. I know. I don't know why you can't see me, Sister Debbie.
We see you.
Guilty as charged.
I just want to acknowledge Queen JW, for her outstanding message she shared with us tonight.
Awesome.
In this world, everything you do has a why. Why are you doing it?
Yep.
And that's a message that, struck me because here I am. I was born in Sierra Leone, but I'm in America. Why am I in America? I'm talking to you right now. I'm at work. Why am I working every day? Everything has a why, and that's a message that make me to acknowledge her because it really struck me. And thank you very much. But I don't know, this thing is disturbing me.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. Yeah, so I just want to acknowledge Queen JW for her outstanding message. You know, that's a good inspirational message for us tonight. Thank you very much, and thank you all, Dr. Derek, Sister Benny, Sister Debbie, and everybody else in this forum. You are doing an outstanding job. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, King Mobadu.
You're welcome.
Wow. Thank you so much, Brother Mamadou. This is the
You're
first time in a
welcome.
while that we've seen your face. So, oh,
Yep.
Connect is doing something good. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
September.
telling you.
September to remember.
You're sure
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Derek, just make sure we don't miss any other hand before we proceed.
And we're not buffering.
I only have one screen, and you have at least gazillion of them. So, if I miss, please forgive me. All right, we are going to move on to dive in the life of
Yes, indeed. Connect.
September to remember.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to share a little background of our presenter, who was born in St. Andrew, Jamaica, and from the age of 7, technology has always been his game.
Yeah.
And to this day, he has had extensive education in educating himself in electrical, style management, inventory, tertiary education, and he says with a few degrees. Boy, that's a lot. More than one is already plural, right?
Yes,
a few of them in technology, and he majored in audiovisual. That's why we see all these beautiful images that he shares in It to Win It and all our posters. We're so blessed and honored to have Dr. Derek. He loves pro audio video engineer, custom PC builder, and theology, and is certified in so many areas of first aid, Red Cross, Bible instructor, medical missionary, prophecy, seminar instructor, and youth counselor, as well as physiotherapist. And he is also former president of St. Catherine Federation, founder and president of Loud Cry Ministry, eclectic music listener, and he has a hobby. Guess what? Volleyball, an electrical and construction store manager. Anyway, all of this belong to one and only person who served in the military and acquired the Armed Forces Expeditionary Medal. Without further ado, please let's welcome our one and only brother who supports everyone and anyone regardless of who they are, where they are, and what time of the day they need his services. He is always out there to serve. Dr. Derek, thank you so much for being with us, for giving us a platform to share our views, and you training us on a regular basis until we get what we need to learn from you. Thank you. And today is for you, Connect. September to remember. Over to you, Dr. Derek.
Peace, blessings, enough, holy, plenty, a lot of love to all our global ambassadors and all our global users that takes care of everyone. So to all our global users all across the entire globe, and if you are on the moon and you are a user, then hi, welcome to you also, because we do have people on the moon, most definitely. So if you are a user on the moon, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Queen Debbie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate. And most definitely, thank you, Queen Jacqueline Warner. That was awesome. Mindset, listen, without the mindset, it it's not even possible to really function properly, all right, without the proper mindset. And we went through that on Tuesday. So please look at Tuesday webinar in Deep Dive YT, which stands for YouTube. So the same first part of the link, but YT. Just put YT at the end of it, and you'll get to my YouTube channel. And the Tuesday, just Tuesday gone, the 12th, we did spend a little time on all the 4 mindset that there is, and it's something that can be developed. Anyway, we're going to literally dive into O'Connect. A few persons don't know how to set it up or to, do all sorts of things. So we're going to take a deep look and a deep dive at O'Connect in the live. O'Connect in the live. So let me share. Right. So it is O'Connect in the live, and we're deep diving in O'Connect. All right. The beauty about O'Connect is that it connects the world in an instant. Boop! We're connected. All right. And that's the beauty about O'Connect. We have other products, or we will have other products, right? It's not just O-Mail, O-Net, and O-Chat, and O-Trim. No, and O'Connect if you subscribe. No, there are many other products that is involved in this whole system, right? So if you are on board for the first time and you are a user, just joined this today, then just realize that more products will be added as time goes on, right? So it's not just the few little products that you see in your ecosystem. Now, when you register, when you register, then you register to the ecosystem and you are a user. So all of us are users, whether you're a founder or you're not a founder. All of us are users. Now, if you want to generate some commission, then just like Walmart or just like Best Buy, you can become an affiliate and enjoy some commissions. And that is for everyone that is a user. And when you become an affiliate, then you purchase products and sell and products are sold on your website. So as I said, all of us have an ecosystem. Now, when you pay your subscription for the first and presently only paid product that is there on your ecosystem, then this will appear. If it is not there, it means that you have not subscribed to it as yet. Let me say that again. If the O'Connect icon is not on your ecosystem, then for founders and for those who became user before September 1, then if you have not subscribed, then the O'Connect icon will not be there. If you just register, then the O'Connect icon will not be there either. You either have to subscribe for the 14-day free trial, because there is a 14-day free trial for those who are registering now into the ecosystem. And after the 14-day free trial, you can opt to purchase. So after you click on that, if you have it there, and only if you have the link there, then you can click on it. If you have it, the OConnect icon there, then it will bring you to your OConnect dashboard. And with the OConnect dashboard, you will then click on webinar, and that is where you will come to this page where you can now create a webinar. So after you create the webinar, after you click on create webinar, then this page will come up for you to put in some potent information, i.e. the event name, the meeting agenda, conference, which is 100 participants total. And if you click on webinar, then of course it would be 10,000 if you have the paid version, and of course 300 if you have the free trial version. All right. The time zone, and it's a maximum of 2 hours or 1 hour if you have the free, and unlimited if you have the paid. So when you enter the information that you want to enter into your into creating that event and putting the time and all of those information, one thing that I would like for you to take note of is the exit URL. Now the exit URL, it's the website or the address that you want persons to come up on their screen, when the meeting is over or the meeting is finished. Then that page will just automatically come up to what you put in that exit URL field. So if you put in a YouTube link, a YouTube URL for a particular YouTube video, that is what is going to pop up on their web browser. If you don't put anything in there, then it will default to the unpassive.com browser. So if nothing is in there, then it will default to the unpassive.com website. So if you want persons to specifically, especially if you have a YouTube channel, direct them to the YouTube channel from once you created a webinar. All right, and then of course you click on create event. When you click on create event, then of course your event will be created and it will be number 1 on your list, and then number 2 will be based on the date, etc., etc., time and date. All right, and of course you're going to click here, right, so that you can have the information or the URL that you need to send to persons that is using the or want to join on the OConnect meeting. You copy the URL and you can trim it in OTrim, or you can just copy the event invitation and you can just send that as it is out to people for them to join the meeting. Then you click on join meeting. That's the latest one that is there now, join. And so you click on join to start your meeting, so to speak. Then this will come up where you can continue using browser, or you can download the desktop app, or if you have the desktop app already, you can join through the desktop app. For now, the download desktop app and join through desktop app, it is coming soon, right? They have revamped it and is working on it right now. So the only option right now is continue using browser. So you click on continue using browser, and of course, if you have not logged in, and that's why every person who is logging into OConnect have to be registered with someone. So founders or users, do not invite anyone to a OConnect meeting without registering them first. Please, let me say that again. Please do not invite anyone, nobody, to a OConnect meeting without first registering them in your ecosystem. If not, they will go into the general pool of unpassive, and I assure you don't want that, right? You want to see your users grow and grow and grow, right? So please, again, you notice I'm kind of stuck right here, so to speak. So again, I am saying, do not invite anyone to a OConnect meeting without first having them registered with your registration link. All right. Hopefully that repetition has somehow deepened it is going to be weeping on your behalf. Not my behalf, because I'm not inviting nobody to a OConnect meeting without first registering them. All right? So, please ensure that you invite. Ensure that you invite them with your registration link before you send them the link for our OConnect meeting. All right, wonderful. All right, so with OConnect, after you send them that information and you click on the meeting and you click on continue in browser, then of course this page is going to come up with speaker, and this is for the person who has created the meeting. On this play button, which it's telling you now to start the meeting, right? And start on that play button, then this page will come up. This page will come up. First, if you want to see show the speakers that is running at the top of your screen, then you click on that slide and make sure it is saying it is looking blue instead of gray, right? Click on that slide and ensure that it is saying blue. It looks blue instead of gray. And then after you do that, then this is now the host. This is now the host view. So with the host view, if you notice that there are these little icons here at the top, which is to allow speaker, allow camera, allow chat and emojis. Now this is the microphone for the host to just mute everybody. in the meeting. So that top microphone in blue, that is only on the host, and of course the host can just click on that blue microphone and mute everyone in the meeting. But you'd have to, after a few seconds, click it back again to unmute so that the person who was speaking can speak. Okay, then this little square at the top right, which is right beside the green signal, which let you know that, you know, your signal strength on your O-Connect connection is good. That is what that little green 3 little bars that is on the top right, it let you know that the connection with O-Connect is good. Right to the left, well, right to the left. The left of the bar, the left of those 3 little green bar is a little square that makes you know now go full screen. So all your web browser tabs will push up and it will be full screen as how it is on your screen now, right? And then beside that is your setting to ensure that you have the right microphone checked off in there and the right camera checked off in there, so that we can hear and also see if you are putting up your video. Okay, so after you do that, then of course this page will now come up for persons who are guests. This is a page, and this is very important because this microphone, well, not microphone, speaker, this speaker, when you are in guest mode, when you come in as a guest, you need to uncheck that line that is running through the speaker. You need to enable the speaker so that you can actually hear through your computer or phone speaker. So you have to enable that speaker, and also that will be the speaker mode. The speakers that will be at the top, same way, everything look the same. You do have the little square right beside the signal to let you go full screen, and of course if you want to see all the speakers, then that little button that turns blue, or the slide turns blue, then you need to check that if you want to see that speaker section there, right? In the guest mode, then the first icon from the left is chat. The first icon on the left is chat, and of course you only have 5 icons. The one beside it is prompter, the next one beside it is capture, the next one beside it is emoji, and of course if you want to leave the meeting, you click on that one to leave the meeting. All right, so that would be the guest mode. Now, when you talk about the host or co-host, then you have a lot more buttons at the bottom, right? As for the host, these buttons at the top left, as we know, and the same little square to full screen, and of course to give you those speaker view. And then the first button in this, when we had the trial, there was an AV view that is eliminated. So the first one on the far left is presentation, then whiteboard, then video, then poll, poll, P-O-O-L, poll. Then you have Q&A, then call to action, push a link, chat, start recording, screen share, mic, cam, which is camera or video, we call it video, camera, add attendee, where you can actually add attendee right into the meeting. That's supposed to be background, and it's not there as yet. We're still working on that. Theme, where you can change the theme, background music, prompter, timer, calculator, capture, emoji, resound, which we heard the clapping with the resound, and ticker, which is that thing that is running at the bottom of your screen right now. And then of course you can leave the meeting. Now a lot of people is asking where to find the videos of the recording. In your OConnect dashboard, you're going to click on library, then you click on meeting history, and in the meeting history, that is where all the action buttons are, and the first one is a folder for the meeting video. The next one is documents. The next one is videos that you play in the meeting, and the other one is not remembering. All right, and then this one is capture, right? So it tells you how many days you have remaining. So if you want to download, you have 30 days total to download any one of these action, because after 30 days they are gone. All right, so please remember that. Now if you are sharing, and this is very important, if you are sharing your affiliate link, please don't be telling anybody to come join a business, because then you're going to have to answer questions. How much are going to make in the business? How are going to? Well, you're going to get a lot of questions. So please, as we deep dive into OConnect, please do not be telling anyone to come join a business. Please don't be, because you're setting yourself up to fail. You're setting yourself up for persons to be asking a lot of unnecessary questions, because all you want to do is invite them to a meeting. And how you do that is by telling them to take a look at OConnect, and it's free basically to come and take a look, because they don't have to create or pay for OConnect to come join a OConnect meeting. They don't, right? They just need to have a email and a password, and that's all they need. They don't even need to become an affiliate. They don't even need to do that. They don't need to pay for anything. No, they just need a username and a password, and the username is of course the OConnect, the email ID. So that's all they need. So you don't need to be telling people to come look at this business, or telling people to come, you know, get commission, or no. We would like you to assist us to lift up humanity. That's one way. Or we would like you to come and take a look at the only 4K audio video web conferencing solution. We want your feedback on this web conferencing platform. We need your feedback. And then you'll give them your registration link, and that is it. Now, when you tell a person that you want to get their feedback on the only 4K AV web conferencing solution, and you just want them to register, they will need to register for free, then there's no money talked about in that statement or in that introduction. There's no money talking. But if you're going to say to a person, you know, come and join this business, come and sign up with me to make some money, then those questions is going to be asked. How much money are you going to make? Etc. etc. Right? Now, just tell them to join or to register, not to join, to register for a free mail or mail, and so that they can come and take a look at OConnect. That's it. And with that, you invite them to one of these meetings, whether Tuesday or Thursday or Sunday, Dream Team Deep Dive, so that they can now get more information as to what is happening. Can take a look at OConnect in all its glory, so that they can give us some feedback as to how they like it, how they like the experience, if they want to compare it to whatever web conferencing platform that they are using presently, etc. etc. That is the best direction that you can take. So let us talk about, just come and look at OConnect, because with OConnect, the best video conferencing platform on the planet, hands down. Emojis are off the wall. Play YouTube videos straight using the YouTube video link or YouTube video URL. You just copy and paste the YouTube URL and it plays right there in OConnect, right? With sound clarity and the best on the market. Timer for how long the meeting has been going on. The title, name, display, which gives your meeting or your event a name. So right away, a person come to this meeting, right away they know that it is deep dive. And the meeting that we are having is OConnect deep in the live, right? Because it's right there on the meeting platform. So there's no question what this is about. It is deep dive into OConnect. So all of that information is just so awesome when it comes on to OConnect. Resound, play a sound effect. The theme option changes as you can choose with just a click. Background music and all those lovely things. So many features that is not in the regular webinar platforms. So many features. We can push a link. When you want to share something, you can add the screen, a button, and gives the audience the option to follow a URL. So right there on the screen, you can actually say to a person, click on this link and you go to my whatever you want to push a link for, right? And so there's so many things. A calculator is right there as one of the features. So awesome, right? Yes, screen sharing, whiteboard, pool, chat. You know, most platform has all of that, but none do have a calculator right there on the screen, right? And as you know, our emojis are awesome and second to none. So that is a quick overview of OConnect, our amazing platform for video conferencing, and the only 4K video conferencing platform on the planet. And so therefore, let us share our registration to persons to register and take a look at the best video conferencing platform on the planet that we are all proud of. I thank you very much, and I turn it over to Queen Debbie.
I was just going to say you nailed it, and I wanted that applause, and you gave it to me. Thank you. Thank you very, very, very much.
You are very, very much welcome. And make sure that when the resound capabilities come, you put that you nailed it inside there, please.
I need to do that because I love it. It's just an outstanding thing to say. It's a good thing to say. It's the right way to say it. And it pinpoints, it just takes you to the, when you know that someone has done something exactly, instead of saying impeccable, you just say you nailed it. That's the easiest way to say it, instead of saying impeccable. Because that one would be for royalty, right? Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Dr. Derek, I have so many questions for you, but I think we're going to work on this on a on one-to-one basis, because whether you like it or not, I am one of those who have not sent out my single link to anyone just to talk to them, just say, check this out. So I'm one of those. If you have not had anyone, what do I say, confess, I'm one of those confessing that I have not done anything. I have zero of everything. So I will come to you when you are available, whatever day and time that will be. Because I talk to people, but I don't know how. I am not a PR person when it comes to something like what you just shared. And I'm sure that I'm definitely not the only one. So what I'm trying to aim at is, we have 88 people in our platform right now, and they all listened to your presentation, which was an outstanding presentation. And you nailed it. You just went from one thing to the other, and I listened. I was just watching all the buttons from a presenter, from creating the link and sharing it, and being able to trim it in O-Trim. I mean, no one could have done it any better than that. And you know, for us, we should not stop here. Before I call anyone who has their hands raised or pass it over to Dr. Benny, I will say this. If we can just have Thursdays to do this OConnect presentation, that will really help us. Because this morning I learned that there are a lot of forums, and even yesterday I was somewhere with Dr. Bill, and the people were saying, this is the first time, where do I go to find this? Where do I go? I said, I did not know that there were still some people who have never had the opportunity to try OConnect until yesterday. I am not joking. And Dr. Bill, I was trying to raise my hand, but because I was a guest, I didn't have the opportunity. Dr. Bill was trying to whatever. But him and I were the only ones I could recognize, and this was an Australian group. You know, we go everywhere and anywhere, right? Dr. Benny and I go anywhere and anywhere. And that's what I experienced yesterday. And today I told them, I said, listen, we are on deep dive Tuesday and Thursday, Dream Team Sunday, and we train and have been using O Connect. How come this week in September to remember there are still some groups out there that do not use O Connect? I was puzzled. So please, let's continue to educate our people. Sorry for preaching for so long. All right, this is time for questions and discussions. Dr. Benny in the house. I mute myself.
Yes, I am in the house. I am in the house. Hey, Dr. Derek, you nailed it. Our Derek and Dr. Derek. Hey, you are our.
Oh, connect. Oh, connect.
You know I was going to scream, right? Dr. Derek loves O Connect. And we know that this is our first paid product. Oh, Connect! You nailed it, Dr. Derek. You nailed it. Thank you so much, Dr. Derek, for everything. Does anyone have questions? Please, if you did not understand anything, please raise your hands electronically and I will call you. Even if you don't want to raise your hands, could you please write a note, write your question, and I will be able to read it to our Dr. Derek. Please let me know. I am looking.
Mabel.
Queen Mabel? Yes, my dear.
Card payment is available now because it's not available for me.
So you don't think you special? It's only you alone it not available for? Oh my goodness! What?
Because I heard that they are working on it earlier, and then later they said it's back. So when I check and it's not back, I was wondering a little bit.
All right, it's still not back.
It's still not back yet. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
You are very much welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Benny, for giving.
Well, you know we love your question, right?
Oh my God!
You know, I have been waiting for this. Thank you so much for coming, Queen Mabel.
Thank you.
Does anyone have any question, please? If you don't have question, it means this was fantabulous.
I have my hand up.
Yeah,
okay. Please proceed.
This is Irene.
Queen Irene.
Hello. Hello, Dr. Benny. Dr. Derek. Oh my God, Dr. Derek, thank you very much. And Queen Debbie, that makes the two of us. I have not shared my link to anyone. I've been waiting on Dr. Derek. Dr. Derek. All right. So, Queen Debbie, when you are making an appointment with Dr. Derek, please include me so that we can all learn, the two of us, okay? Please don't forget me. Thank you very much, Dr. Derek. This was awesome. Like Dr. Benny said it and Queen Debbie, you nailed it, as usual. I don't know what we'll do without you. I was in bed, but when I heard this, I got up and I said, well, let me watch this slideshow, and I really enjoyed it. I know I do attend meetings all the time, but I have not tried it at all. So I think I need to do something about it. Because just looking, if you don't put your hands on it, you're not sure if you can do it. So thank you very much. And good evening to everyone. And I just want to welcome everyone that is here tonight. It is quite,
a sacrifice to attend these meetings every evening, Tuesday and Thursdays and then Sunday. And some of us who work, I have to leave my house at 5:30 in the morning. I usually don't have to stay that long, but I try. All right, so thank you all, and I probably will be falling asleep. This will be watching me instead of me watching it. Thank you and good night, everyone.
Thank you, Queen Irene. We love you and see you soon again. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Dr. B. I like that smile always.
We thank God. Okay, our next brand ambassador is Queen Nancy. Are you available, Queen Nancy? Please proceed.
Yes, Dr. Benny, thank you very much for this opportunity. I would like to acknowledge Queen JW for the fantastic presentation. And thank you, Dr. Derek, for going over ONEC. Oh my God, I learned a lot. Thank you so very much. And I'm able to share with people, but I have one question. Dr. Derek, for every everything that we have one sharing, so do we have to share a specific link, or it's only a connect link that we can share? Because when we go to every other one, we have a specific link for them. So when we go to Connect, it's link for everything, or it's every specific one, every different ones?
Greetings, how are you?
The one link that I encourage everyone to share
How about you and the family?
is your affiliate link. Please stop going all over the place looking for links. The only link that you need to share is your affiliate link, and it's right there on the first page. When you enter, when you log into your ecosystem, it's right there. Can't miss it. Can't miss it. So just share your affiliate link. That's it.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. Thank you, Queen Derek. Thank you, Doctor, for giving it to
Thank you, Queen Nancy, for
everyone.
We appreciate you.
Thank
Queen
you.
Nancy. Thank you. And thank you for coming. Our next brand ambassador is Queen Mavis. Are you available, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Dr. Dalek, thank you so much. My question is, I came late today, but is there any way that somebody can teach us how to use the crystal payment? Because some of people are using that one to make a payment. We don't know how to use the crystal. We didn't do anything. So is there any way somebody know how to teach us so that we can make the payment from that crystal, please? That's my question.
Mavis?
Yes, sir.
If you don't know how to use crypto, it is advisable not to use it.
Okay.
Because anyhow, you just put in one little character incorrectly, that money is gone.
Okay.
There's no customer service to call to get back that money. There's nobody to, that is responsible. Crypto is going to, there's no customer service for crypto. that I know of. So if you don't know exactly how to use it, it's best not to use it.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so
All
much.
right. You're
And
welcome. Just be patient, man. You have been patient for 5 years. So just be patient. And passive not running away, you know.
Okay.
It's not a 90-day business, you know. It's not a 90-day company.
Okay.
All right. So we're not going anywhere.
Okay, Dr. Malik.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Relax,
Thank
man.
you.
Relax. The
Okay.
card payment will come back,
Mm-hmm.
and you know you use something that you are familiar with.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Betty, you are muted. You're speaking, but you're muted.
All right, thank you so much, Queen Debbie. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. All right, our next brand ambassador is affiliate Marceline. Could you please proceed?
Good evening, everyone. Dr. Derek, my God, my God, my God. That was an amazing presentation. And to be honest, I've never seen anyone did a presentation like that. And I myself, I have a group that I do an Oconnect session on Monday night. And that was amazing. Just, sometimes if you don't ask, you don't get. I just want to know if there's a way I could get, is this also in the Oconnect, the way you do your presentations? Because the way you circle the thing you want to show, and sometimes try to, point in the mouse, on it to teach other people, it's kind of hard. But the way you did it was so amazing. And I just want to know if there's a way you can get a copy of that. So when I do my presentation the next time, it's possible I can get it or not. Thank you very much.
Just call me.
Okay, well, I don't have your number. I'll find out.
Yuchi, you don't have my number?
Yeah, I don't have your number. This is my second time on this platform here, and it's been last time I was very impressed, and I'll come back again. I'm very impressed, and you guys are doing a great job. So I don't have your number. I can put my email in the chat, and if you can contact me, I'll be more than happy.
No, man, I'll put my number on the screen.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you again.
Welcome,
great job, Twinkle.
All right.
Thank you, Brother Frank. We appreciate you. Our next brand ambassador, that was Brother Frank. I think it's Brother Yuchi. Let's see. Brother Uche, could you please proceed? Brother Uche, are you available? Okay. If not, I will go to the next person. Let's see if there's anyone else. Brother Uche. All right. I think Brother Uche is the last. No, Queen Sharon. Queen Sharon, are you available, please?
I raised my hand up, please.
Is it Brother Uche? What's your name, sir?
Steven.
Okay, could you please proceed?
Steven?
Yes, please.
Okay, I have a question. See, I wanted to pay for the Oconnect, and because I see Ethereum paying with Ethereum, and I wanted to pay with US dollars, and it's not letting me go through. So I want to really pay for the 143 for the All Connect, please. But I'm
Well,
having problems with the payment.
okay, hold on. What you can do
Okay.
is you should wait for the card payment, okay? Because if you heard what Dr. Derry just said, right? Crypto.
No. Sorry, I'm late. I apologize. I just came in like 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, I didn't know what he said. So, but I know I got this question since the 1st of September when our CEO told us that we can go ahead and purchase the Oconet.
Yes.
So I made an attempt to purchase the Oconet. I was seeing Ethereum, crypto, and so on and so forth. So I tried to get it with US dollars in Ethereum, but it's not letting me go through the stuff people rotating, and that's why I brought this question up, because I want to really get the Oconet for the 143
Don't
and get
worry.
it right.
All of us want to get it. You don't know what
Okay.
you should wait. I want you to wait for. Do you have a credit card or debit card?
I have debit card.
Okay, just wait. Can you just wait and just be patient? The time is coming for that credit card because that's what I'm waiting for. I don't deal with all those Ethereum or whatever. Could you please just
Exactly.
wait?
Okay, because I want to be among the first people. That's why I'm asking this question. I don't want to be last. I don't want to miss out. So I just want to let our company know that I'm ready to pay for the whole connect, but I'm not having access to it.
Brother Stephen, I want you to know that I'm waiting more than you. Just wait.
Okay.
It's coming, my brother. It's coming.
Oh, okay.
We have waited for 5 years and it has arrived, my brother. Just wait.
Okay. I want to show my appreciation also because I really appreciate the work you guys are doing. Dr. Derek, Queen Benny, and all the rest of you that are hosting this webinar on our behalf. I mean, God will bless you because you create your time to do this for us. I really want to show my appreciation for you taking your time to do this for us. Honestly speaking. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, I show appreciation. You guys are doing a real job for us and for the company. Sincerely speaking, from the bottom of my heart. I want to really thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I got you guys in my heart, honestly, because it is not easy for someone to just spend the time to be doing all what you're doing for 1.5 million of us, or 1.4 thereabout. But from the bottom of my heart, I used to ponder this and I think about it. I say, you guys created all this time to do this for us. Well, I really appreciate it, honestly speaking.
I wish I could see your face for you appreciating. But the person, we want to, first of all, thank our God for bringing you and I together.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever because this company is our company, right?
Right.
We love
Right.
Unpassive to death. So we'll do what it takes to help you
Right.
and each and everyone all over the globe. Thank you.
Right. Thank you too. I look forward to having an access to do my payment for the whole connect.
You will, brother. It's coming.
Honestly, I'm making a shout out to all of you and Dr. Debbie. I mean, Sister Queen Debbie, Queen Benny, and Dr. Derek. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brother Stephen. We love you as well and your entire family.
I love you. I love you even more. Honestly, I love you even more. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, because you guys are doing a wonderful job. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening. I'm here with you.
Yes, brother. Thank you.
Hi, it's Violet. Can you hear me?
Okay. 1 second, Queen Violet. Queen Nadu.
Sister Benny?
Yes, proceed, please. Then
I just want to say we only need to be in to win it. Not be the first in before we can win. Be in and you will be a winner. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Queen Dr. Nadu. We appreciate you. Yes, we are so in it to win it. Amen. All right, brand ambassador Queen Sharon, are you available? Proceed.
I am available. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Again, I apologize that I'm not turning my camera on tonight, but I'm here smiling with you. Hello, all you beautiful people. Hello, Dr. Benny and Dr. Derek and Queen Debbie and Queen Jacqueline. First of all, Jacqueline, what a wonderful presentation. Thank you so much. I always love hearing you speak, and it always gives me something to think about, and it gives me inspiration, and I just love you. And I have a question for Dr. Derek. Dr. Derek, I just want to know, with O Connect, can we now do it on cell phones? Can we do a webinar on a cell phone?
Yes, when you say if you can do a webinar on a cell phone. So
don't laugh at me.
No, you didn't join this. People don't join webinar on a cell phone.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm on a webinar right now on the cell phone, but can I create my own webinar?
Yeah, because it's a web browser. It's a web browser. Huh?
Mute yourself. We can hear you.
No,
Go ahead, Dr. Derek.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Queen Jacqueline, turn up your volume, man. Listen, it's a browser base. It's a web browser. So from once you can access a web browser on any device, it works.
Okay, thank you. Because another leader told me, no, we don't have the capability to do it yet. So that's why I'm asking. So please don't laugh.
but I have to, because you see, listen, when persons give you incorrect information, right? I have to laugh because I can't even get upset because it doesn't make sense. You understand? Because it doesn't matter the device. We have to remember it is a web browser. And you have a web browser on your phone. You join. So a lot of people in Jamaica join with a phone. A lot of people in Africa join with a phone. A lot of people in Papua New Guinea join with a phone. So what's the difference between joining with a phone and
I don't know.
creating?
I don't know, Dr. Derek. I asked him that question, and he said it's coming soon. That's what he told me. And I said, well, I'm on my phone listening to you on the webinar, so shouldn't I be able to create my own? As you can tell, I haven't created an O Connect yet.
That is sad. That is sad. People giving that kind of information as a leader. Anyway, so I go.
Well, thank you for deep dive. Also, I just wanted to say that I share my link with everybody that will listen to me. I share my link if I go to the bank with the teller. If I'm standing in line with somebody, I start chatting them up, and I give them. I printed these little business cards that I hand out that says, check out these amazing artificial intelligent products and receive mail 100% free. That little blurb that you say, I put that on my card. And I tell everybody if I go to the store, sometimes I chat up the bus driver. I was been sick for a while, and I went to emergency, and I'm sitting in the emergency waiting room, and I start chatting up this guy sitting beside me that was with his mom. And little did I know that this young man just finished school learning about AI. And he was really interested, and he went right on my link right away, and he checked everything out, and he said he was going to share it with some of the guys that he went to school with, because they were thinking about starting up their own business. So yeah, I share my link with everybody that will listen. And it's a good thing if I go into just walking down the street sometimes and I'm standing there, I'll talk to somebody and I'll share my link. So share. Thank you. That's all I have to say tonight. Thank you, Dr. Benny, for allowing me to speak. Back to you, Dr. Benny.
Thank you so much, Queen Sharon. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Dr. Derek.
You are most welcome.
All right. Our next brand ambassador is Queen Violet. Could you please proceed, Queen Violet?
Good evening. Thank you for answering or letting me speak. I just want to thank everybody for the lovely contribution that you have contributed tonight. Just want to let you know that you can use your credit cards now to get your sign in. I got mine yesterday with a credit card. And the last caller talked about not being able to do a webinar. Somebody told her she couldn't do a webinar. I think what they were talking about was an app, a on-passive app, and that's coming. That isn't in effect yet. So that's about it. You can use your credit card to get your Connect and your everything else. It's all set up. Hope you have a great night. God bless.
Okay. If you did it this morning, fine, but it's not available now.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah.
I did yesterday, and I talked to the bank today, and they said it's going through.
Yeah. It was open this morning. Well, actually from last night. It was open last night or yesterday evening.
Yes.
And then, maybe about
because
10
of
or
you.
11 o'clock or thereabout. Take it back down.
Okay. Thank you. I thought I was
No, I actually
educated.
tried it this afternoon and it didn't go. Reverted to Bitcoin.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hi. Hello.
I'm going to mute myself and have a great evening. Thank you, everyone, for being available to us and teaching us.
I just want to make one of Bridget. Already answered, so no, we're already starting. So this is a great night. So we're waiting for what? I have a question for Jeff. Dr. B, change your background.
Dude.
You want to ask a question during the meeting? Jeffrey? Dr. Benny's in the house.
Wow, how many webinars are going on here?
Oh, okay. Dr. Benny, are you still here? Queen Violet, can you lower your hand? I think you finished speaking, and we're now going to go to Queen Antoinette.
Hello. Good evening, everyone, and
Queen Antoinette.
I enjoyed. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. I enjoyed everyone. Very informative and encouraging and enlightening. I raised my hand because Dr. T had a question and she didn't have the ability to raise her hand. So, Dr. T.
Okay. Okay. Can you all hear me and see
Yes,
me?
we can.
Okay. I have a concern about the. Let me try to explain what's going on, Dr. Derek. Whoever, one of the leaders can answer this question if you understand what I'm saying. I was able to pay for my subscription yesterday before they closed the portal again, and I went to the back office to see the payment went through, and it did. I have O Connect, but I have 143 O coins. So is that correct? Am I supposed to have 143 O coins?
No, you don't necessarily supposed to have it. It is because a founder who is a user of yours paid, and you get that first 100% commission.
No, but that's it. No one else paid but me, Dr. Derek. No one on my team was able to get through. They closed it again when my other teammates were trying to pay. So I am the only one from my team.
Well, obviously somebody got through, because that's the only way you're going to see 143. So obviously somebody squeezed through and got that. So go to your wallet. Go to your wallet, click on wallet, and then click on my wallet again. That comes down below.
Well, I've seen all that. I know I see the payment and everything, but my concern is that I'm wondering if the bank took out 2 payments. That's my concern. That's why I've called them. They don't see the payment at all. They don't see either payment. They don't see anything because it hasn't processed yet on their end.
Okay.
That's what I was concerned about. Maybe they took out 2 payments.
Yeah, if that is the case, it will be refunded.
Okay, that's why I wanted to make sure. So the only way I should have 143 O coins is if someone from my team paid, but no one from my team paid. So maybe I paid twice. That's probably what happened.
I would check first.
Okay.
I will check first, because all right, when you log in, when you're on the dashboard, go to your dashboard.
Can you want me to share my screen or?
No. Just go to your dashboard. We don't share. Don't want to share my screen.
Okay.
Let's go to your dashboard.
See, it says my wallet balance is 143 O coins.
Right. On the right hand side, on the unpassive video.
Yes.
Do you see anything under that name top customers? Do you see any top customers under that video?
No.
That video section there.
Okay, let me do this right now. Let me scroll
Just
down.
scroll down a little on that where you see the video,
it says
unpassive video to the far right.
It says no users have joined.
Dr. Derek. Yeah, let me say something in connection to that, please. I think that's part of the suspension of the payment, because some founders will see some funds in their account which they don't know where it came from. So even Charles Olson's webinar this afternoon, he mentioned that if you see funds in your account that you know is not yours, don't worry, because that's part of the reason why they suspended the payment right now to rectify that.
Okay, good.
Okay, that was my concern, because I wanted to find out if it was a double payment, because I did try to go back in on September the 5th, and that was when you all suspended. I did not know that they suspended that payment method, and I had already made the payment, and the bank said they did not see any activity. So I thought that when they opened the portal,
that's the reason, Dr. T. It's not only you, some people too, yes.
Okay.
But they said, let them don't worry, and they will rectify that. So if you see it missing, don't question why I don't see what I saw.
Okay. Well, my other question is, if I just leave it there, will that money? Can I use that money to purchase any other package or any other subscription? If I just leave it there?
No, you can't use it, because they will take it back. it's a mistake that they put it there. They will take it back. So just leave it there. When they are doing the correction, they will take it back.
Okay. Okay, we'll see. All right. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Dr. Derek, if you don't mind, I want to back up my brother here because we were with Charles Osong together. Some people find more than what you find in your wallets, and few hours later they went back to check and then is zero. And they like, why my bonus disappear? But it didn't. And as a joke, say, did you put that money in? He said no. But why are you worried now that it disappeared? So the system is not stable. That's why all those things are happening. Yeah. So don't worry. The person who put the 143 will come back and to pick it up. Yeah.
Amen, church.
Queen Debbie.
Don't worry about anything. Everything soon sort out back to where it's supposed to be. All right, that's the bottom line. All
Queen
right?
Debbie.
Yes, Queen Lily, we are so happy that we're the guinea pig of.
All right. Can I say something, please?
Absolutely. The microphone is yours, Queen Lily.
Okay. I want to thank Dr. Derek for the presentation tonight. And I was supposed to develop create a webinar and send it out to ask some people to join. But I didn't do it, and I heard Dr. John say the other night, say just do it with one person. So I did it with one person, and I was successful in setting it up. But I do have one or two questions about what I did, Dr. Derek.
Sure.
And one is, I have all of the icons right now on my computer showing, but none of them in color except the red one when you get ready to get out, or the mic and the video. So are the others supposed to be in color?
No.
Oh, they're not. Okay. All
No.
right. Okay.
That's a new clean look. Now when you put your mouse over it, then the coloring that was in the trial period, you'll see the coloring when you put your mouse over a particular button.
Yes. Okay.
Right? So this is now the cleaner look.
Right.
Let it look a lot cleaner.
Okay. All right. Then
In
the next.
my estimation.
All right. Thank you. And the next question is: at one time, you know, the panel for the host, where they have the control, they can do the microphone or the camera, or the chat emoji. At one time, while we were talking, I saw it and it went away. So it must be something that I did, but and I don't know what that could have been, because I was going to do the emoji. I was going to do those, try to cut them off or whatever you do. I was just going to try those things that the host can control for the whole meeting, during the whole meeting. So.
Do you see the slide button beside the webinar timer at the top right?
I did at the time. Right.
Do you see? No, I'm asking if you see it now.
The timer?
The slide button beside the timer to the left.
Yes.
Well, click on that slide.
Oh.
Turn it to blue.
Okay.
And then you'll see the control. You would see the control. Well, right now it only shows you the speakers.
Right.
But for the host, it also shows the control.
Okay. Okay. All right.
When you turn that on to blue.
Okay.
When it is gray, then you are hiding the speakers, and you're hiding as the host. You also hide the. At least, hold on. Let me show you better. Let me show you better.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So do it now.
Okay.
Do you see the buttons at the top left now?
I do. I do.
All right. So
Okay.
if you click it again,
Okay.
the buttons at the top left will come off, including
Okay.
all the speakers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I was so excited that I was able to do it the first time. I didn't know what to do.
Right.
And let me see. Okay. Now, right now, Dr. Derek, with me having all of the icons, which means I'm a participant, right?
No, it means you're a speaker.
I'm a speaker. Okay, I'm a speaker. So, so there is no raise hand when you are a speaker.
No, there's no raise hand when you. Yes, correct.
Okay.
No raise hand when you're a host, a co-host. There's no raise hand.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So if you want to speak, you just do like I did. Just kind of wait until you till everybody finished. Right.
Because so many people, really and truly, so many people should not be speakers.
Oh, okay.
It's just people who are supposed to speak.
Oh.
So really and truly, it's just the person who's supposed to do.
Okay. So what
mindset?
Okay.
Just the mindset, and the person who is doing the presentation,
okay,
and the person who is hosting. So really and truly, 3 persons supposed to be speakers in this meeting. Really and truly.
Okay.
You know, but we kind of do it a little more than that.
Right.
So to speak. But it's just really 3 persons supposed to be speaker, and everybody else should be guests. Really and truly.
Right.
Everybody else, apart from 3 or 4 people, should be guests.
Right.
Everybody.
Right. What I did is I set the person up as a speaker, and then I did it as a guest. So and then I was trying to practice each one of the icons. When I got to with the participant, she couldn't find the raised hand, and I thought, oh my goodness. And tonight I had the same problem. All right, thank you so much. So I want Dr. Johns to know that his suggestion worked.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Welcome very much.
Thank you, Queen Lily. Thank you, Dr. Derek. Brother Mamadou, I see your hand is still up, but I think you already spoke. So I don't have any means of lowering your hand. So if you can kindly lower your hand. Queen Esther, I see your hand is up. Maybe you raised it in error, but if not, Queen Esther, are you still with us, Queen Esther? Okay.
Can you hear me? I'm here.
Yes, we can.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
We can hear you and we can see you. Please proceed.
Yes. Okay. I wanted to be thankful first to Queen Jacqueline and Dr. Derek for their presentations. You know, sometimes we feel like we hear the same thing, but we really need that repetition. We really need to hear it again and again because we are becoming old and we tend to forget a lot of things. Dr. Derek used to tell us, like he told us today again, how to sell our affiliate link. And most of the time I forget. I start talking a lot and then I remember when the person becomes skeptical, I remember that maybe I'm talking a lot. And I try to catch up and say, no, you don't have to do anything. It's just this and that. So it's really good to hear the same thing again and again. So thank you about that. I have a question for Dr. Derek. I used to like to hear a feature on O Connect at the beginning. It was about the translation. The translation, that we will have a translation. And then later on, I heard about the caption button. So is there anything about the caption, like, for example, for if I don't hear the language that somebody is speaking, is there anything that can be done to maybe to put the language that I hear? I don't know. Maybe you understand what I mean.
Yes, they have to put that feature in OConnect first for us. The feature is created, but right now it's not a feature on it as yet. So just give it time. Just like how the background is on it, but as you can see, it says it's coming, right? So this OConnect is a massive, very massive, and still growing platform. Massive and still growing platform. So all the features not going to be there day one. All right. So
all right.
As time goes on, all of those features will be there, and you will enjoy all those features. So just be patient.
Okay, thank you so much. So I know what to tell my people, because that's one of my favorites. So thank you so much for your
but I don't know why you're getting into features that is not there. You're shooting yourself in the foot. So you now have to explain or be telling people, oh well, it soon come, or why you're saying features that is not there.
Because
what? The feature is not there.
Yeah, it's because at the beginning I heard about
no,
that.
But get excited. I understand. Yes, I understand what you're saying. But the feature is not there now. So why talk about a feature that's not there? It's not there now. So why tying up yourself with that and have to be explaining out of it? Because it's not there now. Talk about what is there. There's so many features that is there right now. Resound. No other webinar platform has Resound. Talk about Resound. It's there. You can show them. Don't talk about something that's not there. Putting yourself in the foot.
Okay, I heard you. Okay. Thank you so much.
Talk about what is there. Calculator. No other webinar platform have a calculator on it. Talk about what is there, man. What is there? Talk about that. All right?
Okay. The prompter, all of that.
Prompter. No other webinar platform have prompter. Look how much. I called 3 already. Right? Background music. Talk about what is there. Okay?
Okay.
The ticker that is running at the bottom of the screen right now. Ticker. Talk what is there. There's so many things to talk about what is there. You're going to go to things that is not there and tying up it. So, you say I have one language translator. You say don't get into that, man. Don't get into what is not there. There's so many. The only 4K, which is 3,860 pixels. The only 4K webinar platform. As I said, talk about what is there. That is there. Talk about what is there. Don't get into what is not there. All right? Don't shoot yourself in the foot. The only platform that you can share documents right there on the platform. No other platform can do that. Talk about what is there. All right?
All right. So just a quick question on the, I see the question tag there. Does that mean that we didn't put the country?
Huh?
Because this is one of the accounts that I don't use too much. I'm talking about the question tag that I see near my name. So
yeah, something
does that mean that
with your country.
Okay.
You need to put your country. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
That's what I had to say.
Welcome. All right. Good. People, let's talk about features that are there and stop shooting yourself in the foot and talk about things that are not there. That is there's so many features that is there, that is awesome, that is awesome, that is awesome. Talk about it. Even what the webinar is about, which is at the top center of your screen, no other webinar do have that, which can give you what the webinar is about. So as you come into the meeting and you look in the center top of your screen, you see what the meeting is about. So you don't have to ask what the meeting is about. The meeting is about organic. Deep dive into organic. You know what the meeting is about. So what this meeting is about? You don't have to ignore that. If it's a Bible class, it will display a Bible class up there. If it's a prayer meeting, it will display a prayer meeting up there because you put in what the event is. So from once you put in what the event is, it will display in the top center of the screen. So everybody that joined the meeting know exactly what the meeting is, the event is about. Right away. Talk about that. Don't talk about what is not there. Talk about what is there. Impressed with the value that is there. Right? Suppose it was never to come. And that is what the person is now waiting on. All right, when it come, me join. Shoot yourself in the foot. That's the feature now that person is waiting on. So don't talk about what is not there. All right? And that is general, everybody. Don't talk about what is not there. You know, when I answer a question, it's a general answer to everybody. All right. Cool. Over to you, Queen Debbie.
Thank you so much, Dr. Derek, and thank you, Queen Esther. All right. I am no longer seeing, let me see who else still has a hand up. No more hands up.
I think I have my hands. I don't know.
Who is speaking?
Willy Wonky. I did raise my hand,
There's
but it's
no
not
hand
going
that
up.
is up for Willy Wonky, but you can speak.
You can proceed, King Willie. I'm not saying it, but you can please proceed. Go ahead, please.
Thank you so much. Good evening to everybody. And by the way, fantastic presentation. Jacqueline Warner and Dr. Derek. Thank you guys for the hard work. That was fantastic presentation. It's a lot of materials we are getting here for free. Like my sister Makomi, she says, we get all this for free. We should be proud and we should make use of this. The only way we can encourage these people who are helping us is making use of them. As soon as we get this information, we should use them. They can only be happy if they see us use them. So I'm really so happy that we are here and that you guys are giving us a ton of information like this. I thank you all. I have no question because everything is so good, so fantastic. So it's just to say hello and thank you all again.
Thank you, Brother Willie, for always being here with us every Tuesday and every Thursday. We truly appreciate you and your input as well, and your presence, and everything that you bring in is very much welcome, and we look forward to seeing you again next Tuesday and Thursday, but of course on Sunday as well. Let me see. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was having a drink of water. I didn't want to have my camera on, so I apologize for that. So, Dr. Derek, I know. Let the blood flow. Okay, let the blood flow. So pacing is good. I was just going to say at this stage, since we no longer have any hands up, we want to thank all our viewers.
All right, and hold on. Let us give persons, let us give persons the opportunity who want to wish Ash Mufari a happy birthday. Give persons the opportunity to do that if they so desire.
Of course.
Queen Debbie.
Yes, my dear.
Kumaran here. I can't raise hand. Can I ask question? I have one question.
Yeah, Brother Kumaran, it's so good to have you, and you're representing Singapore and Malaysia, and we're so pleased that you're still here with us, because normally I know at this time you probably will be running here to drop the children off to school or pick them up. So please proceed.
Okay. First, I would like to say thanks to Queen JW, a wonderful presentation, and Dr. Derek. I don't want to say thanks because we are in a family. It's supposed to be a virtual hug, right? Okay. So the question is just if over the phone we want to take a screenshot, it says you can't take a screenshot due to security policy. So is it a setting or the old connect is always like that?
I wouldn't be able to really tell you that. Quite possible with the app. The app would be maybe more tailored for the phone. The mobile app would be maybe more tailored for the phone. But for right now, if you press the screen capture and it's not doing anything, then you know, I've never really tried it.
The mobile app says you can't security policy.
Hold on, we don't have a mobile app, you know. We do not have a mobile app.
I'm using the phone now, that's why.
Yeah, but listen to what I'm saying. We don't have a mobile app.
Okay.
Okay. So wherever you get that mobile app from, Ash Mufari himself instructed us to delete. Okay. Wherever you got that mobile app from, Ash Mufari said to delete. He said it on the 12th, September 12th.
No, Dr. Derek, my question is, when we want to take notes, like screenshot over the phone, when the Zoom is happening, we can just click and we take shots. So here, it's not functioning. It says...
I understand that, but you are saying that you have a mobile app. And that may be the reason. Because passive do not have a mobile app.
Okay, thank you.
You understand? Okay, so that is what might be happening, why it's not doing what it's supposed to do.
Okay, correct.
On passive or connect do not have a mobile. If you notice, even the web, the desktop app, they have also removed it. And it's now saying it's coming. So Ash Mufari say any app you have downloaded from wherever you got it from, we are to delete.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, thank you, Dr. Derek.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you, Brother Kumaran. We appreciate having you. And as Dr. Derek mentioned earlier, if anyone has birthday wishes for our wonderful, awesome CEO, this is the right time, please, to go ahead and unmute yourself and you wish him a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I guess you want to start, Dr. Derek?
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I was just trying to wind up the people and but
Evelyn is here.
I guess I will start.
Queen JW, please proceed.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Queen Debbie. I just want to say to you, Ash Mafara, happy birthday to you, and may the good Lord continue to bless you. May he continue to protect you. May he continue to guide your very steps. And we so appreciate you and will love all that you do for us.
Amen. Next.
This is Dr. T. Happy birthday, Mr. Ashmafara. We really appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I want you to know that you changed my life, and I am so glad to be a part of the On Passive family and to have a fabulous, wonderful CEO. Thank you so much, and happy birthday, and many, many more. God bless you.
Thank you. Our CEO, Dr. T, is Dr. Tune Shire with Deep Dive, just to make sure you know who Dr. T is. Next.
Hold on. It's not Tony Shire. It's Tony Shire. Not Tony Shire.
Tony Shire.
Tony Shire. Tony Shire. Okay? Queen Debbie?
Yes, sir.
Tony Shire.
All right, very well received. The next speaker can proceed, please. Thank you.
Evelyn Jenkins Smith, happy birthday, Ash. Thank you for bringing this wonderful company to us, the global ambassadors around the world. And may God bless you with many more birthdays on planet Earth. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Queen Evelyn. Next.
You're welcome.
I'm Nadu Lawson. I want to wish you, Ash Mufare, happy birthday. Joyeux anniversaire. Kigwezanywe now. You are helping us to grow as the Lord who created us wants us to be. Free for all worries. That's why we are with you. More than 100%. We gotta do it and die every day with you. Thank you very much. That's my message to you, Ash.
Thank you very much, Queen Nadu. Very much appreciated. Next.
Hello, Mr.
My name is Peter King.
Yes, Queen Feda, proceed. If you finish speaking, please mute yourself so the next person can speak without any background noise.
I am Peter King, and I'm wishing our great CEO a happy birthday. It is very special, especially knowing that my son, Brandon, celebrates the same birthday today. So, Mr. Ash, I am so proud to be a part of the Unpassive family, and thank you for everything. Happy birthday, sir. All the best. God bless him. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen Feather. Thank you. Next.
Hi,
Please.
I'm Dibya Pandey, and I belong from India. And today is a great and the most important day in the history of the Onpasi, because we all know that today is a day when our great CEO has taken a new way, and he's really a source of inspiration to not only to us but to whole humanity, because what he is
time to do
sharing your vision with us. May God continue
that.
Bertha, I would like to wish my one that listened to God like Moses. Hope his birthday will be one to be remembered, and we want him to know that we love him very much. We appreciate him. I appreciate him with all my heart because he is making the impossible possible for humanity. We love you, Hash. Thank you.
You have taken on a task for this modern time. So, Mr. Ash, have a wonderful day. Be blessed, you and your family, and live many, many years to come, to many generations as the Father will allow you. Thank you for all you do. Happy birthday.
Wish our CEO a happy birthday. All right. I see someone with a raised hand. Oh, that's Queen Alberta. You already wished him a happy birthday. So if there are no other hands, I will go, and then Dr. Derek will sum it up with his wishes. And my birthday wishes to our CEO is that we wish you many more unconditional love. And there's a song that says, "Give me your unconditional love," and the rest of it. We're giving you our unconditional love as your loyal, very, very loyal followers, 24/7, not just to you and your family, but the tech team and everybody that you work with, and all the other organs that are not mentioned above. We give you our unconditional support as we wish you this happy birthday, and we know that you were blessed, and the Almighty who created you will continue to bless you unconditionally. Thank you. Over to you, Dr. Derek.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very, very much, Queen Debbie. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I personally, I thank you very much, Ash Mafari, and we decree, and we declare that we on Deep Dive and Dream Team, we are grateful for the 5 years plus dedication, love, enthusiasm that you have given us on this unpassive journey. And so we just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Every one of us want to thank you and your family and the dream teams there in the various offices across the globe. And also the support team for their unwavering love for humanity in all aspects of our lives. We thank you. We thank you. We thank you. Have a blessed, wonderful, birthday. 1 year more freedom out of your mother's womb. And we thank you, Mama Mufari, for allowing your son. We thank you, Queen Mufari, for your wonderful husband. We thank you, 2 sons, Mufari, for your wonderful dad that you have shared with the globe in Unpassive. Ash Mufari, have a wonderful, blessed, happy, lovely, joyous birthday. And we ask for God's blessing upon you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Derek. And that concludes our birthday wishes to our lovely, wonderful CEO, Mr. Mufari. Wow. Thank you, Dr. Derek, for that music as well. Very instrumental and very effective as well. Once more, thank you and happy birthday to our lovely and wonderful CEO, Mr. Ash